screw the rare flowers that only grow, you know, in certain places, and there's only, you know, like 15 or so in the world, give or take. Let's see what this in this ancient debris.
Full already.
I need 2 boar bones. Okay. Keep that in mind. If I hadn't looked the way where a purple pink triangle of flowers grows around them, that's pretty odd too. I agree. Once again, we're going with the triangles. Everything's a triangle. Why has yet to be explained. Cauldrons, everything's triangles. I feel like the FAS headquarters had those too. Not metal flowers or anything, but just shapes for triangles, but might be misremembering on that one though. The Illuminati confirmed. That's the most logical explanation. Alright, do I need to... Can I just casually get rid of? Do I just have like a Ensort lens, charger lens? There. The 3 things of metal burn. Alright, so we got the coffee cup and metal flower over here. Honestly, I could probably drop a stack of Ridgewood and not care at this point. Oh no. No. I don't really feel like messing around with Glint Hawks. Although I would just fire the rope caster at them and we'd solve that problem. That's not a way through. Out and around.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
I don't need those. Easy there, fella. Ow. So did the other one burn to death? I think it did. Alright, I just want my flower and then I'll leave. The hell? Oh.
Come on.
Meant to do it before you hit 31, but
Calm.
not a flower. Did you just Bon Jovi me? Come on. I'm not finishing that line. Out of principle. But I can appreciate the reference. Not a fan of the song or the band.
Red light.
Oh, now it's pissed off. And fire. Enjoy that. You grew up on Bon Jovi? That's fair. I might die here. I knew it. So, yeah, personally, I grew up listening to AC/DC. Dad is and has been a huge fan for a really long time. Considering my amount of heals, I knew I was pretty screwed. I think I have one fast travel pack, and the one thing I need is that Vantage. It's the only thing I didn't get from that area. So in general, I'm not a fan of a lot of 80s music. However, this is gonna sound super weird. I do, however, enjoy... Hold on. I do enjoy like music that's inspired by the 80s, so like your synthwave and stuff like that that's out now. I really do enjoy. So it's super weird. It makes no sense. But yeah. AC/DC, Guns N' Roses, Metallica, my dad listened all the time. Happily Blair, Highway to Hell, going down Main Street while listening to my things off key. Alright, we found common ground at least. Yeah, my dad was AC/DC, like Def Leppard, stuff like that. Not so much Metallica. I was definitely in Metallica for a while. Not so much anymore. Definitely listened to a lot of it growing up. Fox. I know I don't need the skin anymore, but still.
Save this for later.
The muscle memory's still there. Alright, so the vantage is way above. Turkey thought I could just waltz on by. Should check out battle tapes. Some of it sounds old school with a new twist on it. Okay. Let me throw that in. Let me throw that in a bookmark or something so I don't forget it. Always down to at least listen to recommendations. Still can't take this turkey bone because I haven't gotten anything out of my inventory. Probably one of my favorites. They allowed Rooster Teeth to use their song Belgrade as the OP for Genlock, and that's how I found them. Nice. Actually, a lot of my music discovery over the past, I would say, few years has been through video games, which is a weird turn. But since, like, you know, soundtracks have become, you know, prominent, you know, it's pretty common to see, you know, the soundtrack for a game released same day. And, you know, it's always packaged. They used to actually be hard to find. But I'll give it a listen off stream. Perhaps during work tomorrow. Alright, so I climbed up here. Oh. So the shadows are making it really difficult to see the handholds. So actually lately I've been, actually since I just played through Katana Zero, I've actually listened to that soundtrack quite a bit.
Vantage point. I wonder what it used to be.
A pocket shitstorm tour, day 6. I was fresh out of rehab when we saw the metallurgist play the Hearts Wayfarers. The M in Jersey looked pretty funny. Hopefully you're sorry.
That was it?
A pocket shitstorm tour, day 6. I was fresh out of rehab when we saw the Metallurgists play the Hearts Wayfarers. The Emmett jersey looked pretty funny.
Denver Stadium, huh? Like, Mile High? Talking like the football stadium?
Got too much already.
Look around with the focus. On the Vantage. So I'm literally on it. Oh. There we go. Like I was standing on it the whole time. Well, that's definitely not football. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Alright, I don't really need any of that. Was that a fox? I thought I saw a fox there on the way down. No. It looks like well, not necessarily Quidditch, but the rings kind of make me think of it. While whatever the hell that was flying around. I don't know, maybe that's what's, you know, sport will morph into by this period in the future. Let's grab this campfire.
Stocking up.
Remember from that dog from Up But with foxes? It's exactly what I'm doing. I actually have not seen that movie. Quidditch, that'd be amazing. I don't know, it could be what the future holds. Have to figure out the whole flying broom thing. But yeah, that was exactly what I was thinking of when we were on the hunt for foxes, was the dog from Up. Squirrel. What do we need? Guess we need to fast travel back to, like, Meridian or something. Sell off some of this crap. I think Up is a tearjerker. I actually just watched How to Train Your Dragon 3 and cried a bit too. You're a baby with animated movies. Because I don't have a fast travel pack. Shit. Honestly, full transparency, for me, Toy Story, the third Toy Story movie, that one got me a bit. Granted, I saw the first one when I was 5, since that's the year it came out. So that's my excuse. So let's just get rid of the turkey bone. Yeah, I know the premise of Up. So I can definitely understand why that would, you know, cause the emotional response that it did. I didn't watch the third, just couldn't get into Toy Story. That's fair. Not for everyone. But yeah, for me, that was something I grew up with, and the first Toy Story I saw at a... So I have a much older brother who, there was a siblings weekend, and so this is 1995. So yeah, there was a siblings weekend, and they were showing Toy Story. So that's, you know, naturally I had to see the others. But yeah, that's why it's near and dear to me personally. Your mother cried during it? It's a tearjerker at the end. If you've seen the other ones and you've kind of been along for the ride, it definitely can be. Although they're coming out with another one, so they're probably gonna, you know, make adults cry all over again. Alright, so general store. It's kind of like with me for How to Train Your Dragon, since my baby cousins love it. Same with Star Wars, though the new ones are a thing, not bad. I have yet to see The Last Jedi. It's just one of those that escaped me. I saw The Force Awakens, saw it in theater. But just for whatever reason, I haven't seen The Last Jedi, and then obviously, I need to catch up on that before the, was it Rise of Skywalker comes out? Original trilogy, absolutely loved. Alright, I need to sell a lot of this stuff. Get rid of it. We need lenses off of something. Kylo isn't great of an antagonist. Spoiled Transcend 23-year-old. Yeah, he didn't really do it for me either. He's not this dark, imposing figure. I suppose it's kind of unfair to compare him to Vader, but still, that's kind of the angle that they were going for, so... What else do you have to compare it to? Need to go kill some things. Hold on. Alright, so fatty meat usually just hunt boar and we should be good.
I've got all the best goods here.
Anakin was a creep too. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, any of the prequels, they're okay, they're fine. But at the same time, it's, you know, if you ask me to rewatch them, it's like, okay, I guess. And let's not talk about Jar Jar while we're at it. Alright, there's our vantage point. Exactly. Didn't exist. Didn't happen. So important of a character that they didn't include it.
Here we go again.
Alright, I must have missed the way up. If I could only jump up here. No shortcuts allowed. Yeah, get on with it. There's another fox, but I'm busy at the moment. And I don't need the skin anymore. There has to be a handhold somewhere, right? There we go.
I thought they'd go on forever.
So we're in the US and in Colorado. There were also references to people that were born in Salt Lake City, so I figured we were in the West. Or can't we take? Okay, we don't need traps. Oops. Eagle Canyon, huh? With some fighter jets.
Apaka shitstorm tour, day 9. I was setting up my tent right here when Wyatt's call came through. I came as fast as I could, but you'd already slipped into a coma. We never never got a chance to say goodbye.
All right then. A pocket shitstorm. What? The goose is invincible. I agree, that's a good way of putting it. A pocket shitstorm.